going on, guys? Welcome back. Today's video is going to be a little different than what we're used to here, but I realized I haven't really taken the time to introduce myself to a lot of you guys and let you know like my background and who I am and what fuels me, what inspires me, what inspired me to start this channel and what I want to get out of this channel. So here goes. I'm Justin Brogdon. I am a lifelong music lover. I've been playing guitar since the age of 12. I've been touring and playing in bands since I was 18 years old. I have been fascinated, obsessed, consumed by music for most of my life. Not just listening to music, but intimately knowing singers, being able to identify the bands when they're played on the radio, who sang it, who produced it, where it was made. All of that kind of stuff. I've just been a nut for it. I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that are the same way. That we're welcome to your support group. I remember being a kid with my brother in the car. We would play this game of who could say who the singer was first and name the song anytime a song would come on the radio. And he was 4 years older than me, and I just had a natural knack for it. I won a lot of the time because I had to know it. I'm still that way. And I think that really was the tipping point for me, falling in love with music. My dad played guitar, self-taught guitar. He taught me to play guitar when I was 12, but I would get caught sneaking in their bedroom and going in the closet and opening up his guitar case, just banging on the guitar when I was a little kid, trying to figure out, like, just having no idea how to play guitar, but being absolutely consumed by this thing, this instrument that I didn't even know what an instrument was at the time. So once I learned guitar, I almost immediately started writing songs. I just had melodies just going through my head, and I still do to this day. I was a natural kind of songwriter, composer, and self-taught in a lot of ways. I'm like in a process of learning piano right now, and I'm kind of falling in love with it all over again, which is pretty cool. But like a lot of you guys, I spent my young adult life touring in bands, trying to figure out a way to build a career that was financially sustainable, playing music and making albums and making records. And I grounded out for a long, long time and got used to being broke all the time, to a point where I just hit my tipping point, another tipping point, and just got to a point where I was playing in chicken wing restaurants. And I don't want to bag on some of the venues that I ended up playing, but I found myself in a position where I went from playing. I have this incredible album out that will be linked in the description. I'd love for you guys to go on Spotify or iTunes and check it out. If you want to support the channel, buying that album is a great way to do it. But it's a killer record, has some amazing players on it. It's got some pretty good songs on it. And I had a blast making that record and getting to work in a world-class studio. And I've had the fortune of working in a lot of really great, amazing studios. And in those moments, I always said, one day I want to have my own studio, and I want to be able to make records at my own pace and not be at the mercy of paying $1,000 a day for time in a world-class studio. And fast forward to getting to a point where I just kind of had enough of the dangling carrot and chasing the dream, and I gave it up. I like probably a lot of you guys did, with very mixed emotions. I got out of the biz and I went and put myself back through school. Music put me back through school. I played gigs every night, and I'd be in class at 8 o'clock in the morning. And I got into the insurance business and just focused my energy on something else. And I just made a pact with myself that I wasn't going to play, short of playing corporate gigs that paid really well. I wasn't going to go out and play any more gigs until I was playing with an original band that I would happily go play for free with, that played original music that sounded like a band, and it wasn't just working up tunes to go do a run of gigs. And that's what I did. And then I got to a point where I bought my first little Pro Tools rig with a Pro Tools M-Box and a old Mac. I can't remember what it's called, but one of the first towers that they made. And and I just was so distracted with my day job that I just never could get any momentum. And I demo stuff, but I never could get anything to a point where I got real serious about it. My room wasn't treated. This whole space in here was more or less a writing studio, and I would take writing appointments and write with people, and we never would get finished products. And I just had a moment one day where I'm like, you know what? I'm not using my dining room, and this would be a perfect control room. How could I set this whole space up where I could turn this into a working recording studio that I could make records in, that I could learn to track my own albums? I've worked with some great engineers over the years. I picked up a few things, quickly learned that there's a lot that I didn't know, and I started going down YouTube and learning a lot about the recording gear and the recording process, which really was my introduction to YouTube in a lot of ways. And I just connected so much. I love documentaries. I've always loved movies and the whole process of making things. I love how the sausage is made, how the videos are made, how albums are made. And it feels like it was a natural fit for me to eventually create my own YouTube channel, to kind of create my own community and share my own experiences and share my own passions with respect to the gear and the mods and the whole process of building out things, and hopefully inspiring some people to not give up on themselves. People like me who become these working stiffs, and you're going through the motions, doing a job that you do because it's a means to an end. It's not a job that you love, but you love that paycheck. And you keep swearing that you're going to dive back into your passion, but life happens and gets in the way, and you only have so much bandwidth and so much time and resources, and you just put your dreams and your passions on the back burner. And that's what this channel was all about. Started out, this channel was called Doubling Down, and it was all about reconnecting with the things that fueled you in your youth and doubling down on your passions and not giving up, no backup plans, sort it out, figure out a way to integrate it, make time for it, and recognize that it's important, that what you get out of pouring your energy into your passions is going to really accentuate all the other parts of your life in a way that nothing else is going to. So that was how the channel was born. And initially, it was just an accountability measure for me to have to be in here and have to remind myself that we're doubling down. We're not giving up. We're going to figure this out. Yeah, you may not know shit right now, but you're going to know, and you're going to share all the things that you do know with people who could benefit from it. And hopefully your enthusiasm and your passion for it is going to inspire and engage people to do the same in their own lives. And that's what I want this to be, a community where we all encourage each other. And what's in the comments is not some sort of negative jabs, but us all figuring out a way to lift each other up and make each other better for having been a part of this whole thing. And so as this channel grows, it's going to continue to be about the gear reviews and what gear is the best value and tutorials on how to get the most out of it. And, we'll talk about books that can motivate you and help inspire you and get you focused on the things that you need. We'll talk about best practices on how to demo things, how to get the most out of your space, how to pimp your spaces out and make your own creative spaces uniquely yours. But we're also gonna, for me, this is my journey, and I want to share with you my music, what I love, and the artists that have inspired me, and the songs that inspire me, and the music that continues to fuel me, and share that with you. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that, but also share my own music and really force me to get out of my own way and get my music out to the world. And that is what the future of this channel is going to be. So right now we're doing one video a week, and it's a lot of the kind of tutorial stuff, and we'll continue to do that. But I'm going to start integrating a second video a week that's going to be live performances that will be captured, that I'll be sharing my songwriting process, my songs, things I'm working on. And hopefully it's going to have a ripple effect on what you guys are doing in your own spaces, and we'll take this journey together. So that's who I am. I just wanted to share with you guys a little bit about myself. I'm not just a guy who stammers around and talks about the gear that he has, though I do love the gear, and will continue to do that because it's such a critical part of the things that I love. What I really love is connecting and sharing with you guys my process and my journey through all of it. So Thank you so much for supporting me. My next big goal that I have for this channel, we are at 92 subscribers right now. At 100 subscribers, this channel will become, hopefully, youtube.com/Justin Brogdon, and that'll be the first box I check. But ultimately, I want to get this channel to 10,000 subscribers, and with your help and any monster amount of luck, we're going to get there. I'm not going to stop until we do. So I hope that you guys will take this journey with me. I am excited to continue sharing and watching these videos get better and better, getting better at shooting the videos, having the content be more focused, and really sharing my journey with you guys. And I hope that you guys have some great takeaways from it, and also share your journeys with me. So with that said, I would love to invite you guys, if you're brand new, this is the first video you're seeing, and you're not subscribed to the channel already, I would like to ask you to take a chance on us, hit the subscribe button, turn your notifications on. Feel free to like the video if you like it, but drop me a comment. Let me know about what your story is. What brings you to this channel? What is your connection with your art and your passion, and what are your goals that you're trying to achieve? Let's do this together. It's been a great ride so far. I think this is our 20th video, and I can't wait to celebrate our 200th video. I'm Justin Brogdon. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. Until next time, y'all be good to each other. We'll be talking to you soon. Peace.